Well then, hello there. Excuse me for coming in. After we confirmed with our school, Yumeno told us herself that she was the one who saved you. Yumeno, this is the gentleman, right? Huh? Little girl?
My name is Risa Ogata, 11 years old. I go to an elementary school in the city, and I'm a regular 5th grader. My parents got a divorce 2 years ago over the summer. When they got the divorce, they asked me who I wanted to go with. But of course, I chose my mom. My dad had an affair and hurt my mom, and I'll never forgive him for it. Living with my mom is really fun, and I am making a lot more friends in school. Every day, I was enjoying being a 5th grader. Except... Risa, ta-da! Look at this! Huh? What is that? Look, I got a perfect score on the math test. Wow, that's great. Congrats. By the way, what was your score, Risa? Me? 65 points. What? That's so low. But wasn't the test this time so easy? Yeah, math isn't my best subject, so... Really, I don't even think I studied for this test, but it was super easy. We must have different brains after all. Oh yeah, must be. Hey, are you even listening? Yeah, probably. What do you mean, probably? You need to listen properly. She's so annoying. Hurry up and leave me alone. This is my classmate Yumeno, who always likes to look down on me. As for why she's harassing me all the time, there's one reason for that, and that is... Hey, Yumeno. Oh, Satoshi, good morning. I can't believe Satoshi is talking to me. What a lucky start of the day. Look, I got 100 on the math test. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. But why don't you stop picking on Risa already?
What?
Tests don't exist so that you can brag about your score. We take them to reflect on our abilities. You shouldn't get that twisted.
I don't get it, but nice. After getting reprimanded by Satoshi, Yumeno shrunk smaller and smaller. I'm sorry. Satoshi didn't even respond to Yumeno's apology as he walked straight over towards me.
Good morning, Risa. Did you say you got a 65?
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. Your score has gone up since the last test.
Yeah, exactly. I did what I could to do my best.
I'm proud of you. Let's study together again next time.
Yeah, thanks. What the heck? The reason why Yumeno was bullying me was because I was so good friends with Satoshi, the most popular boy in our class. Satoshi and I grew up in the same neighborhood, so our families would often hang out, and we were also good friends. Satoshi wasn't the type to be friendly to a lot of girls, so the fact that he was opening up to me must have made Yumeno mad. That reminds me, on Valentine's Day this year, he wouldn't accept her chocolates and she was so upset. But Satoshi and I aren't anything more than friends, and the fact that I get bullied for that is only stressful. I need to do something about it soon.
All right, kids, get to your seats. We're starting our morning homeroom.
Yes!
We spoke about this last week, but next Saturday we have Parent Observation Day. Please, do your best to have your parents participate.
Yes!
Then that day after school... Stupid Risa. Who does she think she is? Just because she's friends with Satoshi, she thinks she's so cool. But Yumeno... I know how you feel, but I don't think it should be anything too obvious. I know that. Worst case, I can just rely on my mom, so it's fine. I'm definitely going to make her regret this. A few days after that, the harassment from Yumeno was still continuing, but I was just brushing it off. Hey, Satoshi, if you'd like, do you want to walk home together today? I said it.
What? I'm good. We have nothing to talk about anyway.
We have a lot to talk about, don't we? You know, like our hobbies and interests.
I'm not interested. Oh, Risa, I'm going to stop by the library on the way home today. What about you?
You're going to that girl again? Oh, I'm sorry. My mom is working the night shift today, so she has to go in earlier than usual. so my curfew is early today so I can eat with her. And you're going to reject him? How much more irritating can this be?
I see. Be careful and tell your mom I say hi.
Yeah, I will. See you, Satoshi. Today's science test. I couldn't answer any of it. Mom is gonna be so mad. What should my excuse be this time? This was going through my mind when in the next moment... Huh? What was that? Did a bomb drop somewhere? I immediately ran towards where the loud noise came from when... What? An accident! It's a car accident! I panicked and ran toward the accident. In front of me were 2 cars. Inside one car, one man was knocked out. I think this man is the victim, and the person who caused the accident must have run away somewhere. Sir, are you okay? Thank goodness, you're still conscious. I'm going to move you. It might hurt, but please bear with me.
Sorry.
I carefully pulled the man out of his shattered car, gave him some basic first aid in an open space, and waited for the police to arrive. Luckily, because my mother was a nurse, my knowledge about this area was pretty abundant. Yes, he is breathing well. He is losing a lot of blood though, so I will try to stop any further bleeding. My mom always taught me to carry 3 large handkerchiefs at all times. I squeezed the open wound with the handkerchief, and I placed my backpack on top. This was called direct pressure hemostasis. If only there was a test on first aid, I think I could get 100 points. The man had wounds on his arms and his legs. I squeezed the wound on his leg with another handkerchief, and I held his leg while we waited for the ambulance. Hang in there, sir. The ambulance should be here soon. Hang in there.
Thank you.
A few minutes later, the police and the ambulance quickly arrived. I explained the situation to the paramedics. He was very surprised that I had given such precise first aid, but at the same time, he was very grateful. I'm sure you're going to be okay. Please stay strong. And so, the man who was in the accident was carried off in the ambulance.
Hey, little girl, can I talk to you?
Yes.
Are you the one that called the ambulance?
Yes, it was me.
So it was you. The paramedics said that the first aid was done really precisely, but I couldn't have imagined that it was done by such a young lady like you.
That's because my mom is a nurse. I'm glad it was done well.
Thank you very much. You really helped us. Thanks to you, that man's life will probably be saved.
Wait, crap.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry. It's time for my curfew, so I need to go home. Thank you for your help.
Oh, wait a minute, little girl. What's your name?
Goodbye.
There she goes.
Excuse me. Did something happen here?
Ah, yes. There was a car accident here just now.
Car accident?
Yes, and there was a little girl who was the first person to come to the rescue, but I wasn't able to get her name, and she left. If she's a girl in this neighborhood, perhaps you might know her? She's probably around the same age as your daughter right here.
Huh? What were her special features?
She had pink hair, and she was a short little girl.
Wait a minute, is that? No, doesn't ring a bell.
Is that so? Well, thank you very much for your answer.
No problem. I'm very sorry we couldn't be of much help. Well then, if you'll excuse us. Yumeno, looks like that girl is the one that helped with the car accident.
Yeah, it was definitely Risa. She seriously gets on my nerves.
We need to make sure that she doesn't get any more praise beyond this. Ever since the Parents Association, that mother and daughter really rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm home. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, Risa, welcome home. You were late today. Did something happen?
Oh, well, a lot happened.
A lot happened? Like what?
Actually, on my way home today, I came upon a car accident.
Car accident?
Yeah, and then a man was down in the car, so I called the ambulance and I did some first aid on him. Your first aid knowledge really came into use today, Mom.
I see. I'm so proud of you.
What? I broke curfew and you're not mad at me?
Of course not. Why would I be mad? If anything, I'm super proud of my daughter. Even if you have the knowledge of first aid, there aren't that many people who can actually put it into action. And plus, you're still a 5th grader. I think that was really impressive.
Mom.
Oh no, I need to get to work now. I left dinner out on the table for you.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Have a good shift.
That reminds me, I'm looking forward to next week's Parent Observation Day too.
Yeah, I'll do my best. And so, the day of Parent Observation Day.
Before we start class today, I have one announcement to make. Announcement? Last week, we got a call from a man who said he was in a car accident and was saved by a student from the school.
Wow, that's amazing.
Who? If it was someone from this class, please speak up now. The principal says that he would like to host a ceremony here to thank them for their bravery.
I'm so glad that man was okay. It's a little embarrassing, but I should raise my hand. I was getting prepared to say it was me when...
That was my daughter.
What?
Huh?
I couldn't believe it. The person who raised their hand was my classmate Yumeno's mother.
Yumeno? Is that true?
Yes, I saved him.
Wow, so it was you, Yumeno. The man who was the victim was extremely grateful. You did a great job. Well done.
Yumeno is amazing.
You're a real-life hero!
Thank you.
Wait a minute, please.
What's the matter?
This mother and daughter, they're lying.
What?
The one who saved him was my daughter.
Mom.
Excuse me, what are you saying? Can you please not embarrass yourself in a place like this? I should be saying that to you. What are you trying to do, taking my child's accomplishments? Huh? Can you please stop accusing us of anything? It's not an accusation. Then what is it? Do you have any proof that Risa is the one that saved him? Well, that's... But my child would never tell a lie. Everyone, did you hear that? She doesn't even have proof, and this is her accusation. What a beautiful mother and daughter relationship, isn't it? But unless you have proof, it's pointless. Damn it. Well then, do you have proof that Yumeno saved him? Excuse me?
Satoshi?
There also isn't any proof that Yumeno was the one that saved him, unless you were recording that scene with the camera, or did the person who was in the accident come to thank you in person?
Well, that's...
What is with this brat? He looks like a kid, but he is some adult detective on the inside?
Well, everybody, please calm down. I can hear your voices echoing down the hallway.
My apologies.
Well, I'm sure you all heard, but I would like to host an awards ceremony right here on the spot. Will the person who saved the gentleman please come forward?
Yes!
Yumeno, I'm so proud of you.
So it was you. Thank you very much.
It was no problem.
One more thing. Before we do the awards ceremony, the gentleman who was in the accident is insisting that he would like to thank his savior in person. Do you mind if I call him here?
What?
So you're saying that he is here?
Yes. He's insisting that he wants to thank them in person.
The man must be feeling a lot better. I'm so glad.
Well, that's good. Now it'll be clear which one is lying. No, this isn't good.
Well then, please enter the classroom. Well, hello there. Excuse me for coming in.
He's so scary. Is he a gangster?
Thank you very much for coming all this way to our school. Not at all. I asked to come here. After we confirmed within our school, Yumeno told us herself that she was the one who saved you. Yumeno, this is the gentleman, right? Little girl? Who are you? The one who saved me wasn't this girl. What? It wasn't her? No, it wasn't a girl like this. What? Well, in that case, do you remember which child you were saved by? Oh, it's that girl. What? You mean Risa? Yeah, no doubt that it was her. And Risa, what do you say?
Yes, I'm so glad that you're feeling better now, sir.
Thanks to you, my life was saved. I'm truly so grateful. Thank you.
Not at all. I just happened to be there at the right time.
Well then, everyone, it's very clear now, isn't it, that this mother and daughter were telling a ridiculous lie.
What? That mom and her daughter, they were both lying?
How awful. They want to be rewarded even if it's through a lie. That's seriously disgusting.
I guess this is why they say the apple doesn't fall from the tree.
Shut up! Yumeno and Yumeno's mom, can you please explain to us what exactly is going on here? Hey you, are you sure that memory of yours is really correct?
Course it is. As if I'd forget the savior who helped me.
Nope, I can't believe that! You were in an accident, there's no way that you should be able to remember somebody's face!
Well then, let me say this. Just earlier, I was able to pull the footage from our drive recorder, and we could see this little girl in the camera clear as day.
What?
I also confirmed it with the policeman on site. There ain't no mistake. Even then, are you trying to tell me that my memory is wrong? Huh?
No, well, that's...
Not only that, but this little girl, she wasn't intimidated by the accident one bit, and she applied first aid to my wounds perfectly. From what I heard from the police, her mother's a nurse, and that's why she was able to give such precise first aid. If you two are gonna tell me that it was you who saved me, that would make you a nurse. Is that right?
Well...
That's enough. This is painful already. How about you admit to your lies and apologize?
Damn it! Damn it!
Huh? What? You telling me you can't apologize? Until you do, I ain't moving from this spot. Actually, how'd you like to come to our headquarters?
That's not going to happen!
Then hurry up and apologize, you piece of crap!
I'm sorry.
What a pathetic parent. Hey, you need to apologize too. Telling such a pathetic lie like this, you ain't gonna become any decent adult. You hear me?
Risa, I'm really very sorry. I will never do anything like this ever again. Whether they were actually sorry or not aside, they were embarrassed in such a big way in front of all these people, so that should be enough. At least that's how I felt. Sure, it's fine now.
Alright, well now that's one case closed. I really can't thank you enough, Risa. You're probably gonna become an amazing woman.
Yeah, thank you. And you too, sir. I hope you make a full recovery soon.
Yup, well then, I'll excuse myself now. Sorry for interrupting your lesson, teacher. Well then, let's all reset. We will be hosting Risa's award ceremony. Risa, thank you very much. What you have done is something that most adults wouldn't be able to do. Please, keep this feeling close to you as you continue to grow into a proud adult.
Yes. So in the end, I was able to receive praise from the principal like this. My classmates and their parents gave me a really warm applause, and I was able to hold my head high with confidence that I did the right thing that day. However, there were two people who were clapping really awkwardly. It was really satisfying to see Yumeno and Yumeno's mom standing there in silence. Perhaps because of this incident, Yumeno's bullying completely stopped. And perhaps because she was lying, she was outcast from the class. Yumeno's proud family eventually decided to transfer schools shortly after.
Seriously, what a helpless mom and daughter they were.
Hey Satoshi, thank you for defending me that time.
That was a given. There's no way that someone like Yumeno who only thinks about herself could ever save someone. And she definitely doesn't have that kind of courage. Plus, I know there's no way that you would lie, Risa.
I'm so glad that I'm friends with you, Satoshi. On the other hand, after the man was released from the hospital, he once again came to thank us. And in the end, he treated us to some delicious sushi. Not only that, but he also presented us with a ticket to help you anytime you need it coupon. I need to make sure I use it when I need it the most. Hey Mom, I know I'm not that good in school, but one day I want to have a job where I can help people too.
I know you can do it, Risa. The most important thing is that feeling of wanting to help others.
Yeah, when you do something good will happen to you in return. From now on, if I ever see anybody in trouble, I hope I can have the confidence to not hesitate to reach out my hand.